Rules Muay Thai. If you want to catch the replay or you want to share the love, make sure you hashtag Rawai Boxing Stadium. Like you, hashtag Rawai Boxing Stadium. Are you with me? Make sure you give love social media-wise. Take all the videos, all the pictures you want. Just make sure hashtag Rawai Boxing Stadium. And now, without further ado, as we are in the Kingdom of Thailand, and this is the national sport of Thailand, I ask you to all please rise for the King's Anthem. Kon Thai Ko Yen Nakap, Kon Thai Ko Yen. Please rise for the singing of the King's Anthem. Please rise. Hey fellas, please stand. Stand up. Kawara Puta Chao Ao Manole Sirakan No Prapumi Pan Punyadi Rek Ek Parama Chakrin Prasayamin Prayatsu Yin Yon Yen Sira Propa Poripan Hon Prakuntarang Sa Ung Prachapan Suksai Kapandam Taprasang Dai Jang Surin Dang Wang Warahat Rutai Tutata Waichai Chaya. 7 full rules Muay Thai fights under the full rule ties regalia, and we will start it off with the ladies. Let's get up and let's get ill, fight fans. This is Rawai Boxing Stadium.
I love a good chick fight.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
And I say that super respectfully. There's nothing more amazing than two 100-pound chicks captivating a stadium full of people by going at it.
Getting thrown from the punches because the boxing gloves weigh more than them.
For those of you wondering, both women did weigh in at 60 kgs. 60 kgs for both of the young women fighting in the ring there. Entering the ring, fighting out of the red corner, representing Simbi Muay Thai and hailing from Sweden, she is Sophia Simbi Muay Thai. Her opponent fighting out of the blue corner is coming to you from the Kingdom of Thailand and also weighed in at 60 kg. Her opponent, Lukbod P. Sokta. The women go the same rules as the guys. Elbows are legal, knees are legal. They go 5 2-minute rounds. 5 2-minute rounds of action for the young ladies.
And Luke Bud's waiting for someone to open up the rings for there. There we go. She's going in the ring now. Here we go.
She tunneled under. You don't see that often. Full under the bottom. Could you pull up the bottom rope so I can tunnel like Charles Bronson Great Escape style? All right. Do we know if Sophia is a real true competitor or a bit of a tourist trying to get in a Muay Thai fight?
This is her first fight in Thailand. She has had one fight in Sweden before. I was talking to her. She also said that she competed at the amateur level. So what does that mean, Luke? Who the fuck knows?
We're going to find out.
You know what I mean?
We're all going to find out together.
Well, I'm wondering, I believe that everybody's going to keep it like a normal stadium night this evening, so we are going to have like Y Cruise, the Ram Muay, the traditional dance, and the Muay Plang, playing in Thai meaning song, so like the flute, the that's going to be going, that's going to be going. So, and it should be just a fantastic night here. It's 9,000 degrees in the stadium.
Yes.
I'm losing 2 kilos every 5 to 10 minutes, so I'll be very, very good looking when I leave here tonight. The story of this evening, though, has to be the fact that Jason Poney, PFL superstar, you know, FMD champion, he's got a samurai,
Yes, right?
Fighting in $1 million tournament this year in 2022. First fight is in April back in the States. And yet he's decided to come here and just test out his Muay Thai skills. A little full rules Muay Thai. And they didn't even know who he was, so they put him at number 2 on the card.
Yeah,
Number 2 on the fight.
That's hilarious. And what John was alluding to is that Jason is also a Full Metal Dojo champion. And as we give out samurai swords, he may or may not have been able to get it back to his home country, but he was awarded a samurai sword from Full Metal Dojo for defeating Tommy Hayden, former UFC stud Tommy Hayden.
Oh, I beat Tommy Hayden.
That he did. I don't like to bring it up because Tommy's such a good guy, but yeah.
He's a stud.
He got whooped up on.
Oh, that was a short, wide crew. Perfect. All right, here we go. And Sophia wearing a mask, a face mask inside of the ring.
She's upholding to the standards.
Yeah.
The standards that are here.
Follows the rules, Swedish style.
That's very
Big
sweet.
shout out to Henrik, who's probably watching at home. He's Swedish. All those Viking people are weird.
They're odd, but polite. They're polite.
I love how her trainer just pulled it off. Like, get out of here.
First fight of the evening, ladies 60 kgs. And again, I would say that this is a traditional Muay Thai stadium fight. I bet the little Thai girls had like 20 fights under her belt. The foreigners had 2. But the foreigner's going to come in like gangbusters right off the bat.
Oh, yeah.
She looks tough.
Oh, yeah. She's got a little meat on her.
I wasn't going to go that far, but sure, if you want to say, she got to get I mean, she's still looking good, girl. You looking good, girl. Don't listen to JP. But yes, there are different body types in the ring here today.
Cool. Somehow both 60 kg.
Looks like we got a little bit of lightning and a little bit of thunder. The Swedish thunder
From up yonder.
Thank you, sir.
Not the same as the gentleman with the 6-packs from down under.
Round 1, Yotinu.
Here we go.
How old do you think the Thai fighter is, too? I mean, look at the face. Is she 18? She 18?
I would say barely. It's probably more.
Yeah,
16.
16.
I don't know. I can't tell. I was going to guess older.
Oddly enough,
Stoic.
the Falang not just throwing it all out right now, not just going at it the way that some Falang do. She actually is doing the feel-out round. She busted out a jab, and she's staying composed, which is pretty fantastic to see. She's not open-mouth breathing here in the first round, which some foreigners on their first fight in Thailand kind of, they get a little edgy.
Big mistake.
Solid defense, checking a lot of these kicks. And yeah, that girl's older than 16. She's like 30. I'm not falling for that shit, guys. You're tripping.
Nice jab right there by Sophia.
Oh, goes to the
front
bread
kick.
basket. I like
Check
seeing
it.
when
Whoa.
I like seeing the ties go down low,
They don't usually see it with the punches.
No, you do not see them go to the bread basket very often. The stadium a little lighter here on this Tuesday night than it was on Friday, but that's bound to happen again.
I think we had a lot of folks show up for the bare knuckle Muay Thai fights that were on Friday.
Yes.
Some were a little lackluster and some totally delivered, and then we had an amazing main event. It was a great night.
Make sure you go back and check out the main event back on that Full Metal TV. If you're watching it on the Patreon account, that main event was something to see.
It really was. I still lost some hearing from that evening.
Yeah, it was deafening in there.
I wonder when this chick hears it back and hears the bread basket, she's probably not gonna be thrilled. So let's go with Baby Maker. We're gonna go with. Alright, I'm just gonna stop. It's too early. It's too early to drop the C word on a casual Tuesday night show.
Taco Tuesdays here. We're live. I want to see who Jason Bonet is fighting. I'm going to go back into the...
Oh, he's fighting an American for sure.
Fighting an American. And is that Kato? You think so? Kato?
I like Kato.
End of round 1,
Yeah,
Mojotinu.
Even if it's got
Kato. We'll go with Kato.
Kato Ek, which is
Kato
like...
from Ek Muay Thai.
Oh, okay.
Kato from Ek Muay Thai.
I see.
Said the blind man.
solid first round there. I don't think a single blow like missed the target. Some of them were checked, some of them are blocked, but there wasn't a lot of getting out of the way.
That was that was a draw if I've ever saw one.
I'm gonna go do the check. I'll be right back.
Do your thing.
Thanks for telling us. That was John Nutt, ladies and gentlemen, blowing us off.
As per usual, but still.
I also want to give a shout out to Chris Carlo on the Wheels of Steel tonight. Couldn't do it without him.
Nope. These
Local
are eyes,
legend.
your eyes and ears.
Feast your earballs. Smooth, salty sounds of Luke and JP here on Casual Tuesday. I just came from dinner at Happy Jack's. Happy Jack's Rawai happens to be a sponsor of ours. Fantastic meats.
Nice long hot dogs.
Literally, some German gentleman leaned over and asked if he could see my meat. I was like, that's a pickup line where I come from, sir. You're gonna have to buy me a drink first. But that's a true story. Got a little awkward. Weird.
All right, seconds out.
Seconds out. Seconds out of the ring, please.
Yuk T song up next.
Round 2, Yokti song.
Okay.
Look, bud. Oh, Sophia came out with a little bit more aggressive in the second round.
Yeah, she's already felt her out, JP. She's already felt her out, and now she's hungry.
Sense of urgency, if you will.
Shark smells blood in the water. What does it do? What does it do?
Coaches were like, there's at least 3 or 4 people in Sweden watching this right now. You
Right.
should step it the fuck up.
Wouldn't it be hilarious, again, like if they did just get into the biggest elbow war we've ever seen, and it was
Yeah.
like one of the best things
Oh
ever
my
made?
God, blood flying. That's what I want to see.
I mean, chicks will tell you they have a higher pain threshold. I've heard that a lot.
Thank you. Hey, move over here.
I have seen no
Move over.
evidence.
Move over. Boom.
They said,
So if you can get in the background right now. No, if you're going in podcast mode there, Chris Carlo, right now you can see Kong, who's a living legend, and he also was waving the fist on Friday, waving the fist before actually juicing Ty Danny Trejo in the face. That's fun to watch on the Full Metal Muay Thai show as well.
he was like kissing his own fist and then
Roy Jones Jr. action.
it was beautiful. About halfway through the fight, he realized he had naked fists. He was allowed to use.
Ooh, that one hurt her. That one might have hurt Luke Bud.
I don't see Ty making it. Maybe Ty's not making it out of this round.
No, it doesn't look like it. I don't know if Sophia knows that Luke Bud is hurt.
I think Sophia's suffering. She's got a little deep breathing action going on.
I'm guessing either the scale was broken or they're not the same weight.
Sophia's, again, she's clinched down on her mouth guard, which means that she is breathing a little more rapid. It doesn't look like she's chewing on that gum shield to like bite down and go hard, if you will. You have to ask her like in a coffee cup. I'm dead serious. You have to be like, cling,
And again, it is quite warm in here this evening. Extra humidity. I thought we were going to get rained on, but nope. All we got was the heat and humidity. Might be slowing down here in the later round.
Hopefully, Sophia's corner can tell her, like, pick it up a little bit. Pick it up a little bit. I think Luke Bud
End of round 2, Yokti song.
Luke Bud is a little bit, she's a little bit weak right now. But let's see.
Yeah, I think she felt a few power shots that she didn't like.
That weight is really going to be a difference in these next coming rounds, especially.
The other thing we could be using this thing for is, remember, this is basically a press conference. Fight Circus 4 was really officially announced today. Fight Circus 4 officially going on the morning of Saturday, February 26th, which is Friday night the 25th in America. And I know we will all be on hand for that. Obviously, Teddy Mulvey and Aaron will be down here for that. But I would like to say one of the matchups that we got going on, Gligor versus Chris Kirsch.
a rematch. Those two fought in WLC and Letway rules. They're now going to fight boxing, 8-ounce gloves, 8-ounce Fairtex gloves, the best gloves in the world to get smashed in the face with. Boxing with their foot in the tire. Have to have their foot in the tire the entire time. 3 2-minute rounds of action, foot in the tire boxing. Foot in the tire boxing. So we will have Siamese twins kickboxing on there. We will have some only kicking action, I'm sure, and foot in the tire boxing.
Beautiful.
Trying to get first female only kicking onto the card. Lobbying
so
hard
not
for
human
that.
cockfighting, human chick fighting.
Cockless cockfighting, essentially. But yes, we've yet to.
Round 3,
down the
Yotisam.
I think cockless cockfighting. That's the best.
Oh, Sophia. Oh, aggressive Sophia there with a couple strong punches to the head.
Sophia wants a highlight reel knockout to show her fam back in Sweden. She's kind of uncorking it now.
I am just wasting right now. I feel like it's hotter than fucking.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
I might have to do a wardrobe change. It's so goddamn hot.
Yeah. Did anybody see a wildebeest over there by Jason Bonet? I think I saw a wildebeest.
Just wandered in from the
It's the African Serengeti in here, and obviously it's the dry season. He couldn't find any water, so he came in to lick the sweat off of Jason Bonet's silky, silky abs.
If you're lucky, we may see a Thompson's gazelle before the night is over.
This is going to go the distance. I was wrong. The women are not going 5 2-minute rounds. They're going 3 2-minute rounds.
3 2-minute rounds. Okay. That's still. It's probably going the distance, but I don't think Swede wants it to. I think Sophia wants that English. Rabbit punching. She doesn't seem concerned with the rules anymore.
She had her main shot in the second round. I think Luke Budd is gonna make it to the end on this one.
I fully agree with you. If she had just upped the pace of the punches, thrown some more hardcore ones, and I mean that literally, like up to the repetition, she would have been able to put her away. I believe that she's not putting her away because the gas tanks are the way.
Yes.
She's still got a lot to learn. She's got more power.
Oh, there's
Nice
the
elbow.
She's got her chin straight up. She's got a lot to learn. If she gets against a more experienced opponent or opponent more her size, it's a few openings here.
Oh, nice combo by Sophia there. A couple kicks.
Sophia definitely the crowd favorite. I mean, she definitely brought more of her camp here. A lot of Simbi Muay Thai people in the area. I saw Simbi yesterday.
Yeah.
His camp's doing great.
Oh, it's filled to the brim right now.
End of round 3, Mojotisam. And that is the end of the fight, ladies and gentlemen. I was wrong. No 5 rounds, 3 2-minute rounds of action for these young ladies. And we are going to the judges' scorecards for your winner, Sophia!
Sweet takes it. Well, she clearly took that fight. Could have ended it a little early, but you know, it's early days in her career.
Good stuff. Entertaining fight, start the card. Everybody get coffee. A lot of people get coffee.
Carolina. Huh?
It is.
ศรัทธาคู่สามเปลี่ยนมาเป็น
Kusam, okay,นะครับ. Kusam.
Told you, it's casual Tuesdays. It's gonna get weird. You should just unplug my mic.
Time for what we're thinking is going to be probably the main event of the night. And just fight number 2, Jason from Novell Unial Gym, Jason Pone, against Kato from Ek Muay Thai.
Go now. Carolina. Sata. Oh, Black Tiger Law.
Play me out.
Kusam. Okay.
I'm like changing my strategy. Thinking of like another fighter too.
So it's not. Oh, okay. All right. So that's this fight.
Ladies and gentlemen who are following along on the scorecard, this is actually the third bout of the evening. It is not number 2, so if you're following along, this is not Jason Novajim versus Kato. This is Sata Tiger Muay Thai versus Black Tiger T. Tum Tam Nakrapo.
So good.
Yangไม่แก่นะครับยังไม่แก่ Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not familiar with Muay Thai, this is referred to as a Y crew or Ram Muay. It is the traditional dance of Muay Thai, and it shows respect to the gym that they practice their fighting art at. You'll also notice the Mongkon, the headpiece that they have, the traditional headpiece, represents the gym where they come from. If you're looking at the bout sheet, again, this is the third fight of the evening. Both fighters weighed in at 70 kgs. Fighting out of the red corner, Sata Tiger Muay Thai, and fighting out of the blue corner, Black Tiger T Tum Tam.
So they switched it up on us here. This is fight number 2, but really this is on the fight card, fight number 3. They switched it up on us. Jason Pone is not in the ring right now. This is Suta Tiger Muay Thai in the black and orange shorts, and Black Tiger T Tum Tam in the blue shorts with the gold trim. This happens often here in Thailand. A lot of times fighters will come in from different countries, and because they might look like they've come from other countries and maybe that country has more tourists here, they'll just say they're Australian, even though they might be French or American or anywhere else. Quite common here. They'll switch fights up. They'll move it from number 2 to number 7, which is what I suspect they did with the Jason Pone fight, because it's a little ridiculous that he was going to fight number 2 anyway. Suta is a highly experienced fighter who's also a trainer at Tiger Muay Thai. All right, here we go. Let's see if this one goes the distance. I'm not sure. Suta's got way too much experience for this to go to the distance, but let's see what Black Tiger's got. Round 1.
Round 1, Yotinum.
Lest anyone think this isn't a professional event, on my way to the bathroom, I did pass a police officer smoking a cigarette. They're well taken care of.
Right by the fighters.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right by the fighters as well.
Definitely upwind from the fight.
So there are special awards that are always given out here at the O2 Arena of Phuket. One of those is for Best Fighter Haircut, and for me tonight so far, good old Black Tiger T Tum Tam in the blue corner, he has my vote. Why? Fuck sideburns. Fuck them.
I've never seen a mullet that didn't have a tail, but somehow that's what he has for a haircut.
They all do. I mean, it's open air. If you want to go play, go play. Yeah.
There's a strange, maybe Dutch man asking us how he can gamble on this. We're trying to help him.
Doesn't realize how easy it actually is.
I feel like he's gonna wind up in trouble later.
I kind of want to do so myself. It's pretty easy to tell who's going to win this one. But Team Tom, Black Tiger, he might have had a couple fights here. Suta just so experienced.
One of my favorite things about being here in Rawai Stadium is gaming is kind of allowed, you know. So if you're joining us virtually from home, we just had a Falong, another round eye boy, come over to us and say, "Who's taking bets tonight? Who's taking game?" And he's over there in the corner right now, chatting up to the ties, getting his game on. That's hilarious to me.
He came up short. They did not want to trade with this, again, I think, Dutch man.
I know. When? Main event? Okay.
Oh, Black Tiger. Impressive with that one.
We're bumping meat in here, ladies and gents.
Whoa, Black Tiger's taking it to him. A couple straight knees in that clinch. Oh, nice high kick there by Black Tiger.
Black Tiger in the blue, Suta Tiger, Muay Thai in the red.
Hey, nice kick there. And that's the round.
End of round one. Mojo Tinu.
That's a pretty entertaining first round.
A little bit of violence.
Pretty entertaining first round.
Not a ton of defense this evening. No. You guys know how to put on a show. Place is filling in again fairly nicely. People getting through their ATK tests and trickling in.
For sure, a little bit more in the stadium. We also just found out that Jason Poney, maybe because of my being like, what the hell are you guys doing putting me in at number 2, has been switched to the main event of the evening. So,
just like that.
From number 2 to main event.
Shame is powerful. We may have shamed the promoters into moving that to the main. I still don't. Who's his opponent? Kato?
Kato. We've decided that it's Kato.
It's Kato. Jason Poney.
Again, a couple Americans on the card. I mean, like, this is the heaviest American fight card. We got 3 apparently.
One diet.
Moses.
Diet American, Canadian.
Yep. Normally I would want the French to lose, but, you know, crazy times here in COVID. Crazy times in a pandemic when I all of a sudden want the French to win, you know?
Oui, oui.
Freedom fries, my friend. Freedom fries.
FMD champ, Frenchman, Jason Poney.
Seconds out. Seconds out, please.
If you want to see Jason Poney's fight Tommy Hayden, I believe it was FMD 15, come out and play.
Yes. Some big soccer kicks to the head.
Round 2, Yoti song.
Oh, nice by Suta. Oh, nice spinning back elbow. Hey. Suta not playing around this one. Just playing up to the crowd.
Very rare wheel kick there. You don't see a Muay Thai.
No, he's having fun. He's clearly having a good time. He's on his bike. Pedaling hard, you know what I mean?
Black Tiger has quite an unusual style in there. I'm just going to say it. I'm not sure he's ever done this before. Holding his own.
When you have a haircut like that, you fight every night. In your head, in your dreams.
The pandemic's been tough on a lot of people. He's like a fractal by day.
Just chopping a tree.
Chopping him down like a tree.
He's not going down.
going crazy on the mic. Oh, that's the fight.
I don't think Black Tiger's standing up.
Me neither. I think that's gonna be it. Wait. Oh, rising from the dead. He says yes.
Animal.
He says yes. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Black Tiger.
Oh, tries to.
Black Tiger's got heart. Apparently the guy's not hard.
He's awesome. He could have stayed down. That's what's so great about these grimy Muay Thai nights on a Tuesday. Nobody's ever heard of either of these guys, and they're putting on a hell of a show. The crowd's fucking loving it.
There is no direct correlation between how much a fight is paid and how entertaining the fight is. And here, Rawai Boxing Stadium, it proves that point. Because you can have stuff that is thoroughly entertaining.
Took him down again. I think he kicked the ref.
Sutai readjusting, looking for those kicks again.
He definitely has the welts on the leg right now.
And round 2.
Let's see if Black Tiger even comes out for the third round.
I think Black Tiger's still trying to figure out if he's a righty or a lefty. Himself, not his opponent. He's just using an odd stance.
That was painful to watch.
Crowd getting a little wilder as they get all that coffee in them.
Yeah.
A lot of coffee drinking.
A lot of coffee drinkers here.
I mean, aren't we on the air? Are you interrupting my broadcast? This is live. This is live, man. I know it's fucking casual Tuesday, but shit, it's not that casual. Back to work. Get back to work, you. Wait, now there's like 6 cameras on me. You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Quite the crew we have here tonight. Quite the crew we have. JP, Lastanza. Is that how I say your last name? Yes. Thank you.
Will you say it though? You have more of a ethnic pronunciation. If you
Yeah, he gives the little
Is that okay? That I
Peruvian flavor.
You can say the word ethnic, that's all right. That's the E word.
Can you still say ethnic? I didn't mean to call you.
Fucking Joe Rogan. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He really ruined it for all of us.
Someone's gonna write an article tomorrow. Luke Welling utters the word ethnic in a live broadcast.
Yeah, the E word. Can't drop the E word anymore.
I'm just proud I've made it through almost
Round
2 fights without dropping the C word.
Round 3, T-Sam.
Oh, that might have been it. That might have been it. Black Tiger's got.
No.
He wants to continue, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to.
That's a great stoppage. Great stoppage, great fight.
Props to Black Tiger. T-Tum Tam.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Sutai Tiger Muay Thai.
The rest of the Tiger Muay Thai crew jumping into the ring, getting some pictures with him. Put your hand for Sutai. Put your hand.
Shout out to Brandon. Brandingo.
Put your hands. Here we go.
Master bilingual man, after my own heart, Oron. Probably the funniest referee, one of the funniest fighters of all time.
Yeah.
Committed to the wallet chain, too.
Oh yeah.
Still rocking it.
Everything about him in terms of the hair, like that's a man that cares about fashion.
I mean, what the guy's done during COVID, selling sometime on the side of the road in a Spider-Man suit. Beautiful.
Hustler. Hustler. Basically the Rick Ross of the Phuket, Thailand scene.
Yeah, you'll hear that a lot.
Every day he's hustling.
Most people. Still selling copies like hotcakes. Smoking section's warming up too.
Smoking section's warming up.
Might go do some interviews.
We're not too racist against the smokers here at Rawai Boxing Stadium. Other places in the world you'll find we just segregate the smokers like non-stop. You smoke, you go in the corner. Sometimes you're in a corner.
Keep your mask on at all times unless you're eating, drinking, or smoking cigarettes in the corner of that car. That's the health department. Verbatim. There's a small guy. And this is my second show with no pig fight. I feel like I'm getting you gave me that shit card.
I am your ring master. We're in the sticks. We're in the chop. Let's get up and let's get it off, my fans. This is
So good. This isn't your grandfather's system. That's it in time.
This isn't Jimmy Savile's old show.
Oh.
I'm so glad. I'll see what I can get away with.
the clean fight of the night. There are no losers in this dojo.
Literally, it's funny. Too literal.
I'm jumping. I'm like double dunking at the wrong time. Get the rhythm going and then coming out of the I gotta find.
I don't want to get him. So we got some celebrity
Shout out to the smokers, man.
I am your ring master. We're in the sticks. We're in the chop. Let's get up and let's get it off, my fans. This is one
You'll find out that Moses is his real name. Right there. M-O-L-S-E-S. I go over to him and I go, Moses? He goes, what? I go, it's Moses, isn't it? He's like, yes, it's Moses. I'm like, well, not tonight, Moses. So anyway, Moses from America, buddy.
the clean fight of the night. There are
Against
no
the Black
losers in
Diamond.
this
Get the
dojo.
black eye. Pitch down. Head down. It's the old Thai. There's a Thai lesson tonight. Yeah. Anytime you see the really easy ones, black diamond, white shark, they're also easy in Thai. It's like white shark, chalam cow. Shark, chalam, cow, white. Pet, diamond, cow, black, diamond. You guys learn so
I am your ring master. We're in the sticks. We're in the chop.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got America versus Thailand coming up. America fighting out of the red corner and Thailand in the blue, in case you are blind.
See how I did that too? Let them know if they're blind. I hooked them up. Jack from Powerhouse is here. You want to know
The
the
clean
most
fight of
handsome
the
man in the
night.
book?
There are no losers in this dojo.
This is going to be an interesting one because blue corner.
We're back.
Blue corner is Moses, but again, Black Diamond does not look unfit. It does not look like they're serving up tuk-tuk drivers to Moses tonight.
Damn, look at that boy's calves.
Yeah.
Moses?
Yeah, it's Moses. Moses. But they put in the L, so let's go with it.
Okay.
Moses.
So Moses
Might
from
be-
Sinbi Muay Thai.
Moses from Simbi Muay Thai, out of America. He's a septic tank yank like myself. Clearly has worn the Mon-Con many times before because he knows how high he wants to put it. That's where his receding hairline is going to be hopefully in a couple years. He's like, you know what? I want to put it where that's going to start.
He rocked it to the side.
Exactly. That's how the youngsters are doing it these days, you know?
Hat to the back.
I'm just too old school. I like to put it, you know, somewhere on my fucking forehead.
I fight with my shorts down here so you can see the boxers,
Yeah.
you know, like I fight real thug out. Well, we got the Y crew going on. We were talking.
Nobody's giving love. Nobody's giving love. We are always on the same page. That's interesting.
I'm betting they just don't really like this guy's denim shirt.
I know. That's probably why they're not taking action, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got to that point. It's been a couple times where I've gone to the stadiums with some friends who had the fight. I want to put money on them, but they're like, no. We know who that guy is. They won't take the bet because they know who's gonna win.
He does look shifty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at, I mean, again, shoulders. He's got the Ronnie Boulder shoulders. He clearly doesn't have a six-pack right now, but he's like a guy that like has the body of a 4 years ago. He was in epic shape. You know what I mean?
He's got a nice little strut going. Looks real comfortable.
Yeah.
Fantastic mustache.
Fantastic mustache.
Really, I mean, Tom Selleck-ish.
One of the best compliments I ever got in my life, Luke, was like at the stadium like 2 years ago, and this Thai guy comes over and he goes, no. You have body of men that used to be athletes. I was like, thank you so much.
Moses in the blue corner, hailing from America.
Cooling down just slightly.
Black Diamond, Petsdom,
Might see the
hailing
face
from the beautiful Pearl
generally
of the Andaman
pick up.
Phuket.
See the breeze blowing the flags in the corners.
Likewise with the blue corner. There you go.
It's getting a little bit more brisk here. Now,
It's okay.
so far,
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
this is the third fight of the night. The red team, or the red corner, has been taking all these wins. I don't know if the tide's going to change in this one. Let's see. I don't want to count Moses out.
No, I don't either.
I don't. You can't judge a book by its cover, but Black Diamond, goddamn, what a cover.
Correct, man. I mean, the man has traps coming out, you know? And clearly this isn't his first rodeo. I don't know how many Moses has had, but
He's had many a temple fights, you could tell, this Black Diamond.
yes.
Round one, Yotinu.
We're missing JoJo Immortals tonight. We don't have JoJo here. Big shout out to JoJo Immortals, you know?
Big shout out. I'm not sure we texted him.
I think he's in Bangkok.
Okay. He's a busy dude.
Moses goes up top early. Check, though. Let's check
It would be
it.
funny if we just forgot to text him. It's totally free.
Yeah, this is actually very fun. I mean, Moses is playing the game. He's doing
Yeah.
round one the way it should be done. So, kudos to him. Not coming in firing. Obviously, I was pleased to see that high kick.
I always wonder about the wrapped ankles versus naked ankles. I feel like I'd be a wrapped ankle kind of guy.
I think so, me too.
Oh, and right away with the elbow comes into play. Moses clearly wants to fire off some hands. Goes down to the bread basket and gets zoinked.
Black Diamond responds with a nice little high kick himself.
Let it roll on the play-by-play, JP. Let's hear it.
I mean, both guys are a little tentative, and this is actually how you want us. Whoa! Moses came in with a chopping elbow, but missed right there. Ooh, nice little kick from Black Diamond. That low kick sounded like it hurt.
Moses has the skin pigmentation that's going to make that absolute pop.
Yes. We will find out.
GSP skin pigmentation. Going for the elbows right away.
Now Moses, when he punches straight in. He wants to break through that guard.
Again, very, very tentative. Staying calm.
Staying calm. It seems like he's had at least one other fight
for sure.
previously.
Reminds me of an Alex Monroe, actually.
Shout out to Alex. Wonderful human.
Yeah, and again, like, doesn't necessarily have the body of a masterpiece, you know what I mean? But still can definitely throw. You're not, you know.
I mean,
It doesn't always, again, don't judge a book by its cover. That's a quote for a reason, you know what I mean? That's a.
and Alex, if you're listening, your body's fine, man. Don't sweat
Ali Muhammad,
Ali, yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Has the form, has the style, knows what he's doing.
it. Built like a waterbed.
That guy hits hard. Here we go.
End of round one. Mojo Tinu.
All right,
I would
good
call
stuff.
that a draw. Easily call that a draw. No one really stood out there, although props to Moses for playing the game. Playing
Moses
the game.
seems like he's figuring out what he's trying to do.
I'm
Yeah.
pleasantly surprised by Moses.
Yeah.
Yep.
For some reason, you know, like, he was staying cool over in the corner when I was asking him about his name and stuff like that. But you do look at guys like that and you're like, oh, he's a tall glass of water. That's an Andy Dufresne right there. You know what I mean? Somebody that might have gotten
You know.
in the shower. Whoa.
Wait a minute.
I didn't
He
have
does-
anywhere else to go after I said Andy Dufresne, so.
He does have some redness on the lower
Yeah, that upper thigh is already showing.
upper thigh, lower glutamus.
That's just gonna get darker and darker as the fight wears on.
And that is the bullseye for a lot of these experienced Thai guys in taking out their less experienced opponents. It's almost nice. Rather than elbowing your face off, they're going to chop you down right behind that knee with their power leg, usually the right leg. And we've seen a few fights slow down that way. We saw a few end that way last time.
Oh, last week that was that ended quite a few.
I'm wondering, as I look over at the amazing poster, the absolutely Instagrammable poster at the entrance of Rawai Stadium with Chun-Li, Tong Po, and all the rest of the superheroes. I'm wondering if for Fight Circus we should get a bald Thai guy and glue on some dreadlock kind of hair. Yeah, the
Yes.
top knot.
Bullshit.
Well, they
Yes.
should, and
We
have
should.
like a Tong Po fighter. Even if we can't, you know. Oron. Cut off Oron's hair. Glue it on.
That's the one guy that I know would do it.
Round two. Yo T song.
No, let's bring back Black Tiger. Shave the rest of his awful haircut. Duct tape,
Oh, yeah.
duct tape a ponytail.
Hot glue is the way I would go, by the way. Hot glue is the way. You know?
Have you tried Staples?
Just morons. Your bus is leaving. So many good lines.
Yep. Finally getting out of the way of that kick.
He's not finding range with the hands at all.
No.
Oh.
Hey, nice little body shot there from
Trying to
Black
find that
Diamond.
floating rib.
Oh, responds in kind right there. Neither one scored there. Black Diamond throwing a couple feints, seeing how Moses is gonna react. Downloading his fight system. Oh, nice little elbow attempt by Moses.
If you want, John, if you want to give a birthday shout out, his name is in there somewhere.
Oh, yeah. He could. The man behind the stadium here, he had his birthday yesterday, so a big Suk Salman good.
Suk Salman good.
Big happy birthday to Bikup.
yeah.
Kudos on aging and just surviving in general, not dying.
And helping Phuket get its Muay Thai back off the ground.
Oh, nice little Superman punch there from Moses. Again, those punches don't really score much in Muay Thai. There's got to be a very, very powerful punch.
Got to knock the sweat off the head, you know? Again, I like how he's going down to the body.
Ooh, Black Diamond throwing a couple power shots there as a response.
I have a feeling he's done feeling out.
Yeah. That front kick was had bad intentions behind it. Oh, there we go. Nice little field goal to the from the 42-yard line. I don't think Moses really didn't like that.
That looks like it discouraged him. I don't think he wants it anymore.
I think that's it. That's it.
That kick completely deflated the balloon.
It did.
He doesn't want any more after that kick.
Evan McPherson over here. Black Diamond takes the win in the second round.
Beautiful sportsmanship. Yep, I think Moses found out what he wanted to find out.
There are no losers here at Rawai Boxing Stadium again, but we do not want any of our fighters to get too injured. Clearly he took that shot to the knee and didn't want any more. And we will move on with our fight card to the fourth fight of the evening, which if you're looking at the card will be the fifth fight of the evening. Nicholas, balanced Muay Thai from Argentina, against Robin, who we've all seen many times from Italy. And Robin is, I don't believe he's out of Cindy Muay Thai. I think he's out of Powerhouse. But we will see in just a moment.
Take us to commercial. Chris Carlo. Nailed it.
Robin has actually fought for us before, by the way. Robin fought like on our game show, our Most Dangerous game show.
Okay.
He fought like in Thai Bunnies before it closed down.
Wait, the avocado or the skin?
No, it's not Avocado, it's the other guy.
Thai Bunnies closed down.
Thai Bunnies is done.
Who would have thought?
Big shout out to all of the sponsors here at Rawai Boxing Stadium, and I want to remind you guys that on
Thai Bunnies.
February 26th, Fight Circus Volume 4 Exit the Dragon is happening. So if you are in town, believe you me, you do not want to miss that.
Kimak.
Sujad, I got big
Gun.
Look at your wine cooler.
I have a cup now.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna see if there's still people like narking on the game.
If there's something different that you have over there, think of me and JP. Oh yeah, no, all good. Yeah,